Hey, I'm sensing strongly like you have some kind of darkness around you right now. You have like a very heavy moment. Something sad happened to you, and something like lots of things, like a chain of bad things happen to your life, and you always was thinking like you are alone. You walk through that alone, and this is not fair in life. Why the life treating you that way? Why you feeling so lonely? I'm hearing why these things happen to you, and this is like not fair with you when you look on other people, and you always thinking like your life doesn't treat you very well. It's like not this is like not fair in your life, and this cost you some kind of lots of control over your life, over these things which are happening to you, even if you was feeling this is not fair, but in some way uh, you was thinking this is like not fair manipulations or something like that, and because of these manipulations your life was controlled by others, something like that. And it's actually very good, because whatever you see, this is like you're discovering your new life, like you were controlled by news, by any government rules or school work, everywhere now you're realizing this was like the manipulation, and this was like the control over your life. And because of that, because you allowed yourself to be manipulated and controlled through your life, that's you was living in fear. And that's why lots of darkness, darkest moment was happening in your life, unfair. You was feeling with yourself like a piece of shit, like unworthy, and like you don't deserve nothing good in life, and even without like a bigger reason why, and why you so struggle so much, why you never have anybody who can understand you, who can support you, who can be there for you, I'm hearing. And the universe reminding you, darling, deeply, you are not alone. You never was alone. And in your deepest darkest moments in your life, you always was supported. You always was guided, and you always was protected. Sorry. See the fly. I need to find the reason why every time when I record the video, one fly coming here, and I don't know what that means. Normally I don't kill flies, and I don't know spontaneously why I did that. I know this is the secret message. This is like this disturbance, like this disturbing me a lot, because every time when we record the video, I see the fly. And this has happened from just like few days or something like that, and this is very irritating. That's I'm sensing like from a while you realizing that like your whole life it was like manipulated, like controlled, like whatever you knew before about the life, about your sense, who you are, how you're supposed to, who you purely are, why you are here, what you're doing with your life, why all these things happen to you. Before you didn't know about that, and this costs you lots of irritation in your life, lots of unhappiness, and you start to realizing like actually you are supported. Like you are supported more right now than ever before in your life. Why? Because right now you stop believing in that kind of controls, in that limitations, in the things which are others telling you how to think, how to be, how to behave, and how to be like others. I'm hearing, because this you stretch yourself from that kind of reality, and when you do that, that reality losing the control over you, that reality losing the power over you, and that reality like losing their strength. And what's happened right now in you, your light start to remember who you are, your inner light, have your voice. You listen more clearly, and more with a nice careful gentle nudge what's happening here. You start to understanding like something here guiding you, your soul guiding you, your light guiding you. And and this is like a aha moment, like you opening your light. You start to opening like a flower. You start to releasing that manipulation. You realizing this is like there is something more, like divine support. And you opening more for that, because you, when you watch others and observe others, when they follow their own path in life, when they follow their own guidance in life, and for example when they teach others to do that, or even if they don't teach, when they close to their guidance and to their angels, to God, and when they you see they spiritually protected from the negativity, you seeing they glowing, you seeing their light, their magnetism, there is something different in them. And they don't have that strange kind of emptiness inside, because they have lots of light inside. They full with themselves, full of life, full of joy, full of purpose, full of sense who they are. Doesn't matter what they do. And you realizing, you was like in the stage comparing yourself to them, and you realizing you missing something what they have, you missing something what your soul wants. They, and you realizing they not alone. They have lots of support from the other world, and they glowing, they shining, they are your inspiration. They happy, they joyful, they can see the world and enjoy the world in so many beautiful tiny things around them. This is something like you opening yourself to do that. You learning from them how to be happy with yourself like them, because they not fake. They don't tell you, oh, do this, do that. They are just who they are. And because of that, they're like a real leadership people. They live through what they believe, and they walk through what they present with themselves. What they, when they talk, people listen. When they come in, people stop doing what they're doing, and they see them. You can't miss that kind of person, because this is the authenticity. And you feel good with yourself around people like that. You feel safe with yourself. In some way, you feel protected, you feel understood, you feel seen, even if you don't have that kind of light yet in you. When you observing people like that, when you are allowed people like that come your way in your life, you allowed yourself for a growth and glow. I'm hearing for a glow, because you deserve to be the best version of yourself. You deserve to not be alone, to use all the potential, all the spiritual family which one you have on your side, because every single human being on this planet has somebody on next to them. Doesn't matter how disgusting this person it is, doesn't matter how poor, rich, or whatever. Every single human being on this planet, I'm repeating one more time, has at least one guide, at least one angel all the time. Doesn't matter if that person 100% doesn't believe in anything, even God. Doesn't matter if they don't believe at all, if they believe little bit or fully. Everybody has. This is our right as a source, because we came from the source. We came to this planet, and our souls vibrating on the higher vibrations, and they need support, they need a guidance. Our soul needs support, because the life can be heavy, and your soul inside you has the support, like this energetical soul next to it, to feel better with themselves. And that kind of support is for you. Your soul wants you to connect with this angel next to you, with your past family member who is always around you. uh, even God. Doesn't matter who you choose, how you choose. It can be even animal, anything what makes big sense for you. God doesn't has million names, faces, shapes, and forms. Whatever you believe, this is for your support. Just grab that support because it's for you. Even I'm wearing today red. Red is like the confidence, passion, and also grounding. Ground yourself more. Remember, every single time in your life, when you feel lonely, when you feel alone, when something really bad happened to you, when you sit stuck in some kind of darkness, in the shitty moments in your life, first thing what to do, surround yourself with red color and ground yourself. You feel like that when you're ungrounded. Go to the nature for a moment. Sit down on the bench. Sit down on the grass. Go for a walk. Just look at the sky. Just shut up and be there. Don't think about anything. Just be surrounded in the nature. If you want to release your cry, your pain, your anger, that's why you have nature. Use that. This is the space where you can be purely you, and you are not alone because nature is for you. Nature grounding you. Remember, nature transforming the pain from you and giving you lightness in you, giving you light, giving you love and softness. For example, every time when I feel heaviness, I hug the trees. But this is me, and I don't feel shame of that. Every single time when I have physical pain or when I have emotional pain, I just hug hardly the tree, and I just release that. Even my voice is confirmation. If I need, I cry. I just ask the tree and I just hug and I say, please, nature, just take that pain from me and transform this for a goodness. And every single time when I leave the tree, I feel much more energized here. I feel much more lighter here from this pain, from this heaviness. Because you don't have only angels, you have the spiritual huge family beside you and for every single streak. But remember, you have always also the nature for you. Nature make you stable, take the pain, take the shit from you, transform your physical body to feeling lighter. When you do that, the spiritual guides can communicate with you more clearly. You see much more sense of that situation. You can after that ask, why this happened to me? What this showing me? What I can't see? When you do that, you get some kind of answers for these troubling questions. And the most important thing you're gonna realize, you are never ever alone. And this is that kind of beauty realization in you. This is the one of the biggest pure light in you, which one can shine and guide you to follow your dreams, to freeing yourself from that negative controls in your life. And when you're freeing yourself from that, you're breaking the light, you're breaking that glass, you're breaking that cage. When you do that, you're realizing you have some kind of dreams, and you start to seeing them, and you start to walk through step by step to that kind of journey which one makes you happy. Even one dream is it to being just happy and don't feel lonely. When you ask for that, you're gonna get that anytime. They work for you 24/7, whole year around, and they never complain. You can swear on them, you can forget about them, you can do everything what is the worst. They never ever gonna leave you alone. Never. Why? Because every single human being on this planet deserves to be loved. Doesn't matter what bad things you did in the past. Everything you can walk through. Everything has specific reason in your life. Maybe you don't understand this clearly straight away, but the most transforming moment is when you allowed yourself to forgive yourself for the things which you did in the past or others did to you, for the things, the sad things which are happening right now to you, even if you don't understand yet why completely. You transforming that, and you allowed yourself light shining through you deeply on the higher frequencies, and this guiding you more and more to freeing yourself, to more realizing how beautiful you are as a soul. You just had tough experiences, but they were in your life for a reason. This moment, even when you searching for help, you think you're feeling alone and you want the answers, this is already confirmation for you, darling. You stepping to that kind of light, you doing things to freeing yourself from the darkness, and to follow your dreams of being better, being best version, being happy, being good for yourself and good for the world around. You want good in your life. That's why you're feeling lonely. And this is the beautiful breaking through moments for you, to realizing you stepping to that kind of realization about you, and the growth from all this kind of control in your life, which it was around you, and that kind of control made you to think like your life is unworthy, and you need to feel the pain and sadness only. Of course, you do, until you're gonna say no, not anymore. From now on, I deserve more. I want more. I demand more. When you're gonna say that clearly to yourself, even in the nature, even more powerful, you allowing yourself for better guidance, for bigger light coming through you. You allowing yourself, you are like opening the door of better life. Because the universe can't give you more when you have closed door. Of course, you can open them a little bit like now, thinking you are alone, realizing you are not alone, and actually you realizing you are in the perfect, beautiful moment in your life. Because better to be awakened now and realize, oh, there is a light. I can actually go there. I don't need to stuck here. That's mean you are perfectly ready right now to do that kind of steps. This is better place than ever you've been. You know why? Because before you was sitting just in the middle of darkness and nothing else. Now you already curious, you opening, you realizing there is better life. And you just look around, how you just put one eye inside and you look through the hole in the door. And this is the moment. This is the moment when you're ready, because that moment showing you soon when you're gonna be believing more in yourself, in your guidance, in your supports around you. Universe gonna be putting you more people, more situations, more beautiful moments in your life, when they gonna help you to find that light in you, that love in you, that passion, like this red color, that your life gonna be juicy with passion to life, with passion to you. You're gonna discover how happy you are to being here on this planet, in this skin, as this human, as this person. That kind of passion is awakened in you, and that's kind of passion you're going through from now on. Even my video like never today is very dark light around, you see. Everything what is around us has specific meaning. Be more aware of it. Open your eyes more. Open your eyes and look through that darkness. Look around that darkness. Because you're gonna be aware there exist happy people. There exist people who they have something what you don't have yet now. But when you're gonna be more observing them, when you're gonna be more surrounding yourself with people who inspiring you, much quicker, you're gonna be seeing that kind of person in you. Because you're gonna be living that kind of heaviness, darkness in your life. And you're gonna be stepping to this happy, light, and joyful life without the pain, without the stress, just with love, with happiness, with joy, with proudness of yourself. Like living free from guilt, I'm hearing. Like being confident with yourself, who you are. Yes, you, exactly the same person who you are today. But the universe showing you like a duality. Like we as humans, we are created like a dark and light, like a night and day, like a white and black, like a yin and yang. All humans have darkness and the dark moments in their lives, and all humans have the light ones. Look, this is your confirmation sign. Thank you, spirits. You see what they're doing? They're showing you purely. You walk through the darkness, and now you purely stepping. Look, the light around me right now. This is your proof. Now you step into this light version of yourself, to this light era of your life, and you understanding that darkness is in every single human. But now you are safe with that darkness, and you don't want anymore that darkness. Now you're ready to step to that lightness, and when you do that, you completing yourself. Now you fill it up, your inner self, with the light, and when you do that, becoming like the whole completion in you, whole completion in your life, and the light time is in you. Oh my God, this beautiful light is at the end of that message, because this is the clear, this is not me, this is the spirits, and they are not for me, because I sense that what they're saying. This is the material confirmation for you, darling. They switched on the light for you to show you. You stepping right now to the light area in your life. Just believe in it. And look around, because they sending you lots of signs. They sending you lots of confirmations. They sending you lots of guidance, what to do next. They protecting you. Just start to opening more to that life. And you're gonna be safe like never before. You're gonna be happy like never before. You're gonna understand what's that mean, live easy and happy life. You don't need to struggle. You can just be who you are and be proud of it. When you switch on the light in you, and you already on that kind of journey, you searching for that light, you searching for that switch, because you already seeing there exist people who has that light in themselves, and you want that too. And this is the best what you can wish right now for yourself. Just ask, search for that switch, learn from others, observe your surroundings, and ask them, give me the guidance, give me the signs, what I supposed to do now, what is the most important for me now, why this bad thing happened to me, what I need to learn from it. And when you allowed yourself to asking that kind of questions, the spirit world gonna bring you the right messages for you, and you're gonna be more realizing, actually this was for a reason, actually wow, you're gonna be seeing yourself in completely different, not darkness, light. And this was for you to realize, to understood, and to turn on that light in you. And I wish you to stay warm and inspired, and see you next time, darling.